I have been in Austria for a few days and the beer is no good, so let's go to Germany, get some real beer. It's huge. Welcome to Munich. It's absolutely freezing. If you ever travel around Europe, I highly recommend Flixbus. So I just took the bus from Salzburg to Munich, 2 hours, and it cost me £12. So very cheap, very reliable. Welcome to Munich. That was actually a really nice drive through the Austrian countryside, but we saw so much snow on the way and it's just started to rain now. So it's scheduled to snow today here in Munich, so we're gonna try and make the most of it. To be honest, I know nothing about Munich. I'm the second most famous Englishman in Munich right now. Harry Kane's number one. One thing that I didn't know that's going on right now is Spring Fest. And I think most people have heard of Oktoberfest, but Spring Fest is kind of like, well, the spring version of Oktoberfest. So we're gonna try and check that out today because it's only on 2 weeks of the year. And it's right now. So I don't even have a full day here in Munich because I'm flying back to London tomorrow, but I'm flying from Salzburg. So I have to go back to Salzburg tonight. So currently it's 11 o'clock and my bus back to Salzburg is at 7, so we only have 8 hours. It's super close on the map, and it's so funny that I didn't even realize we crossed the border. The only way that I knew we crossed the border is because I got a text message on my phone to say welcome to Germany. So yeah, in Europe it's all of the countries have the same rules for like visas and stuff, so they don't, I mean, there's a border, but there's no like border guard, there's no crossing, you don't go through any checkpoints or anything. You can literally just walk into another country. So I actually don't know if this is normal weather for this type of year. I don't think it is because it's almost summer. I mean, it's almost May, so we're into spring now, but it's very cold. But next week it's gonna be like 20 degrees, so we're literally a week too early. This is the kind of clothes that I expect to see at Spring Fest. Whenever I see videos from like Oktoberfest, this is what people are wearing. Traditional German clothes. To be honest, I don't even know if Spring Fest is open right now because it is 11. Some websites said 11, some said 2. One of the websites said that they don't start serving drinks till 6. So I have no idea. But it did say online that it only goes for 2 weeks every year. So the end of April and then the beginning of May. So we're perfect timing for it. Those flowers look frozen. So that is St. Paul's. And I think it's crazy that people live right there and they walk down here every single day, but I'm walking by here probably the one day in my whole life. Crazy. That thing is huge. So we are just arriving. I'll put the name of the park here. I don't know how to say it, but there is like a fairground as well. And you can buy, I think you can buy like a bracelet to do the to do the rides all day. But I just want to get beer. I think that is the most German bar I've ever seen. Look at that. So there's absolutely nobody here. Of course, I'm very early, but they have, looks like a haunted house. They have a lot of rides and stuff. Like I said, I don't know what time all of this stuff opens because online was very confusing, but I think there's like a big tent where you can get beer. So let's try and find it. So I just asked some security guys. I think they said here is where you can drink beer, but they said not until 12 and it's currently 20 past 11. So let's walk around, see what we can find. So I'm not sure what date you're gonna watch this video, but today's the 23rd of April. So I'm not complaining, I'm just letting you know that none of the signs are in English. The same as Austria. Everybody speaks English, but none of the signs are in English. But I don't know what this means. 12 to 4:30 and then 5:30 to 10:30. But there is live music and beer. We want to drink beer today. But they said that everything opens at 12, so I'm guessing that means rides, that means beer, that means everything. So yeah, let's just walk around, see what we can find, and then we can wait until 12. I see some school kids over here. What kind of school brings a school field trip here? I say just stick all the kids on the ghost train. So I mentioned it in another video, but we call these bumper cars. I know Americans call them dodgems, but somebody laughed at bumper cars. There they are. I don't know what kind of parents signed the permission slip to bring their kids here, but you know, I guess it's a fun fair, so. Over here looks like a shooting range. It has everything a typical fairground has. Roller coasters, bumper cars, slide over there. But of course the weather is miserable, so I don't know how many people are going to come today. But let's see what happens at 12. Look at this carousel bar. It's spinning. So I think these are the dates for Spring Fest, 19th of April to the 5th of May. That's it. And of course Oktoberfest is in October. I'm not sure how long that is, but yeah, this is like the sister event of Oktoberfest. Skyfall, would you do that? No, thank you. Here's the slides over here. The kids are going to be going 100 miles an hour because the slides are very wet today. That'll be fun. It's so funny, the kids are just walking by. Oh, this chocolate. This kid riding his bike around the bumper cars. Look at all that candy. Look how German that is. I think that's the most German one I've seen. Very German. I say put the kids on the ghost train. Look at that, Mr. Hot Dog. Very sus. They have crepes over here. Of course, a lot of hot dogs. More rides over here. Ferris wheel. Big seating area over here. I can just imagine in summer, so many people here drinking beer, having hot dogs. Chocolate. There is always a fake Mickey at every single fairground. There he is. So to ride this once is €6. So each of these rides have individual prices, and I read online you can buy a wristband. I think it's €40 for like unlimited rides, so it seems like it's worth it because it's pretty expensive to do one single ride. Back at the Hippodrome, I actually don't know if I need a reservation because it said online that when it's busy you do, but I'm guessing it's not going to be busy today, so I don't know if I need a reservation or not because it says reservations go down there and it says scan this QR code to make a reservation, so don't know. I think out of all the rides here, this one would be the most miserable today. It goes right to the top, it spins, you go upside down. Look how high that is on a cold day like today. No thank you. Why did the mushroom get invited to the party? Because he was a fun guy. So that is Springfest, and this is the park that it's in. The park is huge, so I'm guessing that Oktoberfest covers the whole park. I'm not actually sure, but if it does, that's a big festival. But yeah, Springfest, probably like a quarter of the park, I'd say. Everything's starting to open now. They're turning all the machines on. 5 minutes till 12. Here we go, let's try and get in. Look at this place, so cool. So they do have the menu here, but of course it's in German, so hopefully they have an English one so I can know what's going on. But I see some people with food, I see people with the big beers, and I'm guessing there's music, live music. So you can scan here and get the English menu, but I have no data on my phone in Germany, so. But these are the beers. I got the first one. The waitress just recommended it. She's very kind. She speaks English. So let's get a big beer. Got my 1 liter. So this was $13.80 and cash only. So I need to go to the ATM. Cheers. This is so cool. Imagine this whole place just full of people having some beers, listening to music in the summer. Imagine that. I belong with you. You belong with me, my sweetheart. So I'm talking to the waitress. She's so kind. But she said she can hold 12 beers. But she was telling me about Oktoberfest. She said it's absolutely crazy, like people everywhere, like everybody's dressed up, and like she said it's 10 times bigger than Springfest. She said Springfest is just for like the local people, like just Munich people. But she said people from all over the world come to Oktoberfest and it's so much bigger. But I'm drinking my beer so slowly, I don't want to go back outside, it's so cold. So there you go, that was my time in the Hippodrome. I was in there for 2 hours. That was so much fun, so much fun. So I discovered something. So Satensprang, this is the name of the band. So they're playing right now, and then this band will play later. So much fun watching the band and having some drinks, but it's a little bit warmer in there, but not too much warmer. It was $13.80 for that 1 liter beer. Of course you're paying for the experience, so it's definitely worth it, but it's freezing outside. So just letting you know there's a underground station right here. I think it's the metro, or it might be a tram, I'm not sure, but that's the name of it. Wait, that says access with valid ticket only. I don't know where the name of the station is, but there's a station here. Oh, there it is. That's where you need to come to Oktoberfest and Springfest. So it's currently 2 p.m. I'm gonna walk around to see what's going on. in the fairground, but then we're gonna go and see Munich. I could literally sit in there all day, but 2 hours is enough. There's a few people around, not too many. Like I said, the waitress said Oktoberfest is absolutely crazy. She said even if the weather's bad, like thousands of people still come out, but yeah, today not too many. She says Spring Fest is like 10 times less than Oktoberfest. No surprise, but there's no one on the slides. It's still wet. And I'm gonna say it again, like I don't care, it doesn't bother me, but absolutely nothing is in English. None of the signs, nothing. Everybody speaks English, but none of the signs are in English. But it doesn't matter. But if you go to China, like even stuff in China, like the signs are in English, but here they're not. This is another thing that people laughed about. This is called Candy Floss. They got football over here. I think there's more employees than customers. Looks like there's another tent over here. So it says reservations and it says waiting area. So like the waitress said, in this Oktoberfest, you need to make a reservation. Just saw some people come off the Ferris wheel. They look absolutely freezing. But yeah, nobody's doing these rides over here. It's too cold today. So I think that's the end of our Spring Fest experience. Not too many people today. I'm sure it's buzzing when the weather's good, but today too cold for people. We are just passing by some pools again. So it's 2 p.m. My bus back to Salzburg is at 7, so we have a few hours to see Munich, but I don't have data on my phone, so I don't know about the transport, I don't know about trams or underground, I don't know. So we're just gonna walk, we're gonna see what we can find, but it's so cold, my feet are freezing, but we're still gonna have some fun. So I have two things to say. Number one is my next holiday will 100% definitely be somewhere hot. And number two, one thing I absolutely hate about Europe is you have to pay to use public bathrooms. You have to pay. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Of course, like they need to buy stuff, they need to buy products and stuff, they need to take care of the facility, but surely it's a God-given right to use a bathroom. But in Asia, you don't have to pay to use a bathroom, but in Europe you do. I don't agree with it at all. So I'm just gonna walk into the city center, see what we can find. I see on the map Munich Cathedral. I don't know if we can go inside, don't know what it's like, so let's check it out. By the way, I'm gonna give you a tip. So if I walk down the street, I don't know if it's a dead end or not, but look at the cars. All the cars are facing that way. That means the cars have come from that way. That means you must be able to get out that way. It's an Asian restaurant, Shao Kao. This means barbecue. I guess welcome to downtown Munich. That is Munich Cathedral, absolutely huge. How you build something like that, I have no idea. See, these are the kind of clothes that the people were wearing at Spring Fest. And I have to say, the women, very nice. But the men, I don't like it. Look at that thing. That thing is so tall. Let's see if we can go inside. I think we can. We made it. So I'm not religious, so the churches don't mean anything to me, but I'm always so impressed by them. And you never ever see two churches the same. They all look very, very different. Amazing, huge. I think it's amazing that all of these people were real people. Like, which kind of people today will you see hanging in churches in many, many years? I don't know, but look at this small one. That's cool. This is cool. You can walk all the way around. I guess this is where the main guy sits. Really, really cool. Let's go down. One thing that I don't like, churches are always huge. Like there's literally people sleeping outside on the streets in the freezing cold. Like why don't they put them in here? I love the organs in the church. That one's huge up there. Wow. So that was Munich Cathedral. Look at that thing. Why they're not housing people in there, I don't understand it, but you know, there you go. Let's keep walking. I could do that, I'm just too cold. So this is Marienplatz. I think I've realized that Platz means square because there's a lot of Platz in Salzburg. And this is the new town hall. I think we can go inside. This is cool, I like this. It looks medieval. Medieval castle. You see, here's an example. This bathroom is 60 cents. It's not that it's expensive, it's just inconvenient. I do like seeing squares like this, but one thing that ruins it is over here you have T-Mobile, over there there's Prada, so it kind of ruins the effect of the super old buildings when you put like a McDonald's in it. That thing is absolutely massive. Like, I have no idea how you build stuff like that. It just blows my mind. It's amazing. Heading to the English Garden. I think there's an Irish pub in every single city in the world. Scholars Lounge, Irish pub. This is Maximilian Street. I think this is the rich street. This is where you come to meet rich people. Yeah, this is definitely rich street. I think even when I'm a millionaire, I don't think I would buy this crap. I just think it's, I mean, the only reason to buy it is to impress other people, which I don't like that. That is the Residence Museum. Not sure what that is. Looks like a big courthouse. This looks like a perfect place to have a Christmas market. We have made it to the Court Gardens. Maybe that was a courthouse over there, but this is the gardens. Welcome to the English Garden. Apparently bigger than Central Park in New York City. And I don't have data on my phone, but this is why it's called the English Garden. The English Garden in Munich is named after the English landscape gardening style from the 18th century. Hope you're enjoying this video. I'm trying to make it interesting, but I'm very, very cold. And I want to eat something. I haven't found food for a long time, but yeah, I like to read your comments, so write a comment for me and I'll reply to it, okay? There's no way I can walk around this whole park. This place is huge. Perfect place to run. I see a lot of runners. Massive park. So I'm just reflecting a little bit walking around this park because it's a Tuesday afternoon. I know most people, 99% of the world are at work right now, and I'm walking around a park in Munich and making a video about it. And I hope that you enjoy my videos. I hope that you like this one and then it makes you want to watch another one. And like, I don't make a living from YouTube. Like, that's the aim. Like, I'm really trying very hard to do that because I love traveling and I love this. Like, I love videoing it, and I'm trying to get better at editing and, you know, making the videos interesting and being an interesting person. And, you know, so I'm really trying to do this YouTube thing. So I appreciate it so much that anybody watches my videos or watches another one after this and subscribes, and the people that are channel members. Like, if you click the join button below this video, you can become a channel member. You can support me in that way. Of course, like, just watching my videos and subscribing is support enough, but yeah, just reflecting a little bit. And I don't want to come off as like complaining about the cold. Like, I'm just trying to set the scene for you, and I'm trying to put you inside the video, you know. Like, I want to make it more of a immersive experience. So when I say I'm cold, yes, I am cold, but like, I'm never ever complaining about anything because I know that I'm very lucky to be walking around a park in Munich on a Tuesday afternoon. So the fact that you're watching this video right now, thank you. The fact that if you choose to watch another video of mine, then thank you. If you choose to subscribe, then thank you. Of course, the channel members, thank you as well. Like, I'm very, yeah, it's just making me reflect a little bit because I try to give you as much detail as possible. So when I say like it's very cold, like, I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to set the scene, trying to put you right next to me right here, just so you can explore with me. Because recently someone left a comment on one of my videos and they said that it felt like they were right next to me, you know. Like, they said they felt like they was walking with me, they felt like they was, you know, exploring the city with me. And it made me really happy because that's what I want, you know. Like, I don't want to point you and say like, wow, look at this park. Like, you know, like, I want to try and put you right next to me, and I'm trying to get better at doing that. And I'm trying to, it's difficult, you know, because I'm trying to split the time of the video between like me talking. Like, I don't want to talk too much, but then like, I want to show you stuff as well. But like, I don't just want to say, hey, look, this park is really cool, like, look at it, you know. Like, I'm really, like, it's so difficult to explain, but like, I'm still trying to split the videos between me talking and not talking too much. But I love like giving details and stuff. And yeah, I really hope that you get that I'm genuine, and, you know, that I'm really excited. I'm really happy and grateful that I'm able to travel. Like I said, I don't make a living from YouTube. Like, that's the aim. Like, I really want to. Like, I'm really trying hard to do that. And, you know, like last week we were in we were in Prague, and now today we're in Munich, but we've been in Salzburg for a few days. And you know, anybody that watches one of my videos, I'm so happy. And if you choose to watch another video, then thank you. If you choose to subscribe, then thank you. But yeah, write a comment, please write a comment for me. Like, tell me what you think of my videos, because I'm really trying to get better. Like, I want to make videos that you want to watch, because of course that's the whole point of YouTube, you know. Like, I want to make videos that people want to watch, and I'm really trying to put myself out there. Like I'm really, like, this is me. Like, I'm not, you know, this is not an act. This is not a, you know, I'm not putting on any character here. Like, this is really me. And I hope that you like me, because it's, you know, because I'm a viewer as well. Like, I watch YouTube, and there's some people that I like what they do, but there's some people that I like them. You know, like, I don't care what they're doing. You know, I just like watching their videos. And I really don't know if my videos, like, people want to watch because they like to see me travel, or people want to watch my videos because they like me. Like, I have no idea, you know. Like, you don't have to tell me that, but it's really, I don't know, like, I'm just babbling, you know, I'm just yapping. Like, I didn't expect to be talking about this in a park in Munich, but yeah, it just got me thinking about stuff. And I really want to do this YouTube thing, and I'm really trying very hard. And I have no idea why you watch my videos. Like, maybe you want to tell me in the comments why you watch my videos. But yeah, I just thought I would throw something out there. I just want to say thank you, really, because, you know, like, the whole thing about social media is you watch whatever you want to watch, and you don't watch what you don't want to watch, and that's great, you know. Like, if somebody watches my videos and they decide that they don't want to watch anymore, great. Like, I'll never ever argue with that. But, you know, like, I want to get feedback, like, because there's a few people that I watch on YouTube and they don't read a single comment, they don't reply to a single comment, and I'm like, why? Like, surely, like, you would want to get feedback on your work, because it makes me so happy to get people's feedback, you know. If you tell me, oh, the music is too loud, like, great, I will turn it down. Thank you so much for telling me. Thank you. You know, like, I don't take it personally. Like, I take it professionally, and, like, I'm really trying to get good at this stuff. And, you know, before I started making videos, I didn't know about anything. You know, I didn't know about how to edit. I didn't know about, like, you know, like, camera angles, and, like, I still don't. Like, I'm still learning. So if you have any advice for me, like, I would love to hear it, because honestly, at the moment, I'm just a guy walking around with a camera, and, like, I'm trying to show you my life, because this is my life, you know. Like I said, this is not an act. I'm really thankful to anybody that watches one of my videos, and if you want to watch 2 or 3 or 4 or 10, like, great. If you don't, then great, you know, like, life goes on. But yeah, I'm really trying to have fun out here and show you the real, like, this is real life. Like, I'm freezing. I'm in the middle of Munich and I'm freezing. Like, this is real life, and it's not, you know, it's not a Hollywood movie. Like, I'm really trying to be real with you. And I watch people on YouTube, and they're like, everything is amazing and everything is perfect and everything, you know, everything goes right. And I'm really trying to not do that, because it's not, you know, that's life, it's real life. And yeah, I guess the freezing cold park in Munich just got me thinking about stuff. But yeah, anyway, I just appreciate it, and I just thank you for watching any of my videos. If this is the one and only time you watch one of my videos, great, have a great life. But if you choose to subscribe, then great. If you want to support me in another way, then hit the join button. We're going to be doing some fun stuff over there, live streams and shout outs. So, like, you're going to see a name at the end of every single video. So I've started to do that, which I really like, because, you know, like, I make videos because I want you to like them, you know. And if you don't like them, tell me why. You know, if you want to see more but you'd like me to do something different, then tell me why. And if you want to see, you know, tell me what you want to see, because at the moment, like, I'm making videos that I want to do, you know. Like, it was literally the whole reason I went to Salzburg. If you haven't seen the Salzburg videos, then go and watch them. But I'm only in Munich for one day. I've been staying in Salzburg for a few days, and you saw me take the bus this morning. It was 2 hours. I was like, you know, I'm in Salzburg, Munich is just down the street, like, let me go there. But the only reason I'm in Salzburg is because there was a flight available, you know. Like, I need to be back in England in 2 days, because in 2 days, because I have a doctor's appointment. Like, so I literally looked for a flight between that day, and Salzburg came up. So I was like, yeah, never been there before, let's go. And it is very cold. I don't like the cold, but, like, I want to tell you it's cold because it is cold, you know. Like, I'm not trying to make it out to be like the perfect trip. I'm not trying to make it out to be, you know, like, it's a perfect place, and, like, everything is perfect, the day's perfect. Like, you know, like, Salzburg's okay. Like I said, like I already told you, like, Munich's okay. Like, I'm not blown away by Munich, it's okay. Like, of course, it's difficult for me to judge because I've only been here for a few hours and it's cold. I haven't done much, you know. But I'm just telling you my opinion. If people care about my opinion, great. If they don't, then great. You know, like, it's really, life goes on, and I'm trying to be real, and I'm trying to, you know, make videos about my life. If you like to watch it, then great. And yeah, I didn't expect to be saying all this stuff, but there you go. I have another tip for you. If you're ever traveling and you don't know where to go or you're lost, then find someone with a dog, because you know they are local, because of course most people don't travel with their dog. So I know that he lives around this area, so if I need to find something, then I'm going to ask him because he has a dog. So I just spoke to the guy with the dog, and I asked him, is this weather normal for April in Germany? And he said yeah. He said the weather is literally up and down, like you don't know if it's going to be hot or cold. He said 2 weeks ago it was like 30 degrees, and of course next week is going to be like almost 30 degrees. So yeah, I just came at a bad time, but yeah, he said it's completely normal. There you go, bigger than Central Park. So this is where we started. This is the court garden, so we just walked all the way along here, and then we're right in the middle. That road is going to lead to the north side of the park, but we're going to go back inside the city, try and get some food. Look at this baby door. Why is that door so small? Another thing that I find is so funny is, you can see here, I guess this is musicians. There's people that are just famous in that country. Like none of these people, I haven't heard of any of these people. But I think every single country has people that are just famous inside that country. Of course you have like the mainstream celebrities and musicians, but there's some people that are not famous outside their own country. Right now we're crossing the river Isar. I don't want to go too far away from the station because we only have a few hours until we have to take the bus back to Salzburg, but let's explore a little bit more. There is some graffiti in the city, not as much as Prague. Prague, I think, is the city with the most graffiti I've ever seen in my life. Also homeless people, not too many in Munich actually, kind of surprising, but in Salzburg quite a lot. Don't really know where I am. I'm just doing a big loop to get back to the city center, but very residential. People live here. People walk down the street every single day. And I'm going to walk down here once in my whole life. I was wondering, why is there a Thai flag? But it's the Thai consulate. Again with the baby doors. Why? German people, tell me why do you have a baby door? I think I've stumbled upon a very nice area of Munich. Huge houses over here. Very, very quiet. Kind of reminds me of Chelsea in London. Look at that car. I've never seen that before. I wonder why they've done that. They put the two wheels at the back in the middle. Why have they done that? I don't care what anyone says, you cannot convince me that German is a sexy language. Absolutely not. We are back on Maximilian Street, the expensive street. We're just going to go straight and it's going to take us to the city center. Yes, little blue Corvette, little green smart car. I love walking along streets like this, but I know for a fact that when I'm a millionaire, I still won't shop at places like this. But all I'm doing is looking for Harry Kane. Where's Harry? There he is, I found Harry Kane. If you don't know who Harry Kane is, he's like the star English football player, but he plays for Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is like the biggest team in Germany. I've seen a lot of stuff in these football stores, but I've never seen coffee. FC Bayern coffee. If you want one of the real shirts, it's going to cost you 95 euros. I like the purple one. 112 euros. Marshmallows. As a proud Englishman, I'm actually not allowed to like German teams, so. I'm back at the Marienplatz. Very, very busy tonight. A lot of people. I just did something very silly. The bus leaves in less than an hour. The station is right there, but I don't know how to get to like the bus station because it's like underground, so hopefully I can find it. So this is the bus stop. See these toilets over here, €1. That is a lot of money. I'm taking the Flixbus again. Super cheap, reliable, and fast. So there you go, I'm back in the rain in Salzburg. If you missed the Salzburg videos, then go and watch those. Thank you for going to Munich with me today. I hope you had fun. I had a great day. The next adventure is going to be somewhere hot, definitely. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.